Hey guys, welcome to another Maximum PCs video review. Today I'll be having a look at the B75 chipset motherboards used on our budget and mid-range gaming systems. It is the Asrock B75M R2.0, which comes in a micro ATX form factor. Taking a look at the box now, it comes with all the 555 XFast features that all these Asrock motherboards include. It also supports the latest socket 1155 Ivy Bridge CPUs, Intel Small Business Advantage, as well as ATI Crossfire X. Looking around the back, Asrock goes over some of the features of their 555 XFast. XFast RAM apparently lets you Photoshop 5 times faster because it makes better use of your system RAM. Their XFast LAN prioritizes your bandwidth for lower latency gaming. And finally, faster USB speeds can be achieved with the XFast USB software. Next up is Intel's SBA software, which is supported on this board, which is more catered to use in workstations. It provides an easy-to-use interface which allows monitoring of the computer, automatically scheduling of data backup, control over USB port access, as well as allowing administrators to remotely shut down and turn on work computers each day, helping to save energy. Now, although the B75 chipset is aimed at the workstation market and does not feature any overclocking ability in the BIOS, it's still perfectly capable for use in gaming computers with Ivy Bridge support, USB 3.0, one PCIe 3.0 16-time slot, one PCIe 2.0 16-time slot. Note that this will run at 4 times speed when 2 cards are installed. And additionally, there are 2 DDR3 slots for RAM up to 1600 MHz and 3 SATA 3 ports. Now on to the important stuff. Let's see what we get in the box. A rear I/O shield, 2 black SATA 6 gigabit per second cables, a driver's disc, a user's guide, and finally some more information on the XFast 555 features I talked about earlier. Underneath here we get access to the board itself in its protective anti-static bag and foam. Here's a closer look at the board itself. So it appears more squarish as it is a micro ATX board and is missing some slots down here. However, it is still perfectly capable of supporting ATI Crossfire X or SLI with 2 cards. Up here we have the PCIe 3.0 slot as supported by Ivy Bridge CPUs, followed by 2 PCI slots and 1 PCIe 2.0 16 times length slot. As I mentioned before, this bottom slot here will run at 4 times speed when 2 cards are installed. Up here is the standard 1155 socket compatible with Sandy Bridge and Ivy Bridge Intel CPUs. Over to the right we get 2 DDR3 DIMMs here rated at 1600 MHz. We have the 24 pin power here. It's good to see Asrock using an internal USB 3 header here. Moving down we get 3 SATA 3 ports in grey. Furthermore, there are another 5 SATA 2 ports, 4 here and 1 more here. It's great to see so much connectivity on a board in this price range. Going along the bottom we have the system panel header for connecting the switches and LEDs in your case. Next we get 2 USB 2 headers here and here, 2 infrared headers, and in the bottom corner we get the optional serial and parallel headers. Moving up near the rear I/O we have the front HD audio connector. Asrock has chosen to use 100% solid capacitors, and this will help improve the lifespan of the board. Overall, I quite like the black color scheme on this board. Finally, let's take a quick look at the rear I/O now. On the left we have 2 PS2 ports for your keyboard and mouse, VGA, DVI, and HDMI for the integrated graphics. Another 2 USB 2 ports, next to them 2 USB 3 ports, Realtek Gigabit LAN with another 2 USB 2 ports underneath, and finally 3 stereo jacks for the onboard Realtek 5.1 audio. So that sums up my overview on the Asrock B75M. Overall, it's loaded with heaps of features and is perfect for building gaming systems when you're on a budget. Although it is a smaller micro ATX board, it's good to see it can still support 2 graphics cards in Crossfire or SLI. The 3 SATA 3 ports is a plus for me as well. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and check back soon for more unboxings and reviews. As always, remember to visit MaximumPCs.com.au for more information on our high performance computers.